Alrighty, they tried to take us out in the first half, but we got them. Had some technical difficulties, but we're back with episode 9, season 2, the whole Podkizzy. Yes, honestly, okay. We're looking a little rough. It's okay.
Did you say we? No, I do though.
Sorry. Okay, well, bitch, who's the Leo here? I thought it was me anyway. Well, I'm looking a little rough. Not our usual film day, I suppose.
I know, it feels weird.
It does feel weird. But yeah, nonetheless, we're following Kim's advice. You know, we're getting to work.
We're at work. We're working.
Okay, honestly, like if you
have to surround yourself with people who just love what they do every day.
Every day you have to wake up. Work. Okay, get up and fucking work.
Get up,
work. No. But it is episode 9. Wow, of the whole podcast, and I feel like we have been pretty consistent.
We have.
I mean, we took a little break, but you know, we do need breaks. Unless you want to have that whole, if you sleep, you grind all the time.
24/7.
Okay, 24/7.
The grind doesn't stop. What are you about to say? 25/8?
Yeah, 25/8 all day, every day. The grind doesn't stop. Okay,
it stops.
Sleep when I'm dead.
No.
All right. What's that guy? That Gary? Is his name Gary?
Gary V? You need to wake up every day and imagine your parents are shot in the face. What do you do then? What do you do? What are you going to do? You have to keep working.
You have to keep grinding, okay? We don't sleep, okay?
Imagine we became one of... We should. Let's rebrand into motivational
You know,
speaker.
I feel like I want to rebrand into like a Trump supporter.
I didn't know we were going there.
Nah, because...
Let's go there, actually, because
look,
honestly,
run them numbers up. Them Trumpies coming.
They love us.
Them Trumpies coming in waves, child. I don't know. Now I see how that nigga got elected.
Yeah.
Y'all bigger than the Beehive, I think. At this point.
You know what? You might be right.
I think they bigger than
I was gonna say something,
they might
but
be
I
bigger
want
than
them
the
on
Barbs.
our side. Ooh.
They might be bigger than the Barbs.
Maybe.
Barbs, coming like us.
No,
coming like us. If y'all want to see who's the biggest stands, you know, out
the
here.
Trumpies or the Barbs.
Because honestly, look, for a check, bitch, you catch me on Fox News.
Candace Owens, you about to do your Candace Owens?
Yeah. I ain't got, look,
whoa.
Morality out the window.
Nobody really has morals anyways.
Fuck morals. I've been wanting to get canceled all day.
Well, we're on the road. We're on the road there with this conversation.
I think we're already canceled.
Yeah, we probably are.
But not for a check. Shit.
No, I really did see a tweet. Not that this means anything. I always say see a tweet, see a TikTok. But it had a lot of like, I think Trump might, like, if he runs again, he's going to win. And I'm like, he probably will.
Nah, he would.
He would.
And
and he could win. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm not going to lie. The way shit is going, I definitely don't see Biden doing a second term.
Well, for multiple reasons, I don't see him doing a second term. But I'm not going to speak on that because I don't need the FBI knocking at my door.
Well, we can say he close to the grave.
Yeah, he is.
he knocking on death's door.
He is. Him and Queen Elizabeth are just like holding on. Well, I think she's already gone.
Ooh. All right, FBI, don't shut us down.
I'm on my Jason Lee, but I do.
Close sources of the Queen has them.
Dude.
No, but it's so crazy. Like, they do end up, like, once we bash Biden, the likes that come in,
they come in.
Now I see why people just be doing stuff for the internet and getting. I'm not gonna lie, like
reactionary posts.
Yes, and now I realize I hate. I don't want to be like that person, or I hate saying that because I don't think it's 100% true, but it has become like nowadays, like everything on the internet is essentially fake.
Yes.
Like it makes me like
to
every
some level it is though. Like you can be being real, but like
yeah, I feel like everyone is putting on a facade. Everything is fake. Mm-hmm. It's very hard to figure out if
what's real.
What's real and what's fake, and like if that's their real thoughts. For all we know, Candace Owens honestly could be like, she hates
a normal person.
Yes, well, yeah, like she really probably doesn't even believe half the stuff she says, but she makes a coin out of saying
She does.
You know, crazy shit.
But people take coin going the other way, don't they? Like being super woke, leftist, liberal.
Whoa. No, they don't. I feel like
see where her true heart lies.
I'm sorry. No. I don't like either one. Like far on that side and far like either one like pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie, but it's just like I hate like the quintessential like blue-haired white fucking yes, but it's like I hate that quintessential because like everything is offensive. Everything is like, girl, shut the fuck up.
I feel like that's how it. I mean, we're really going on, but I really feel like that's how it is now. Like, and then I'll see things, and I'm like, why is this becoming a conversation? Like, why? But on the other hand, sometimes I am in that.
And then the stupid people, like again on that other side of like Candace Owens and the whole like, and just a lot of Republicans are so fucking stupid. Like I'm watching a couple clips about the new judge get confirmed, and the questions that these senators are asking these Republican senators, I'm like, where is your brain cell? Like what are these questions?
I don't
Number
even
one,
know.
Ted Cruz asking about a stupid racism book, like.
And then the sales went up on that book.
But it's like you think the girl is reading that book. She ain't got time to be reading the book. She's doing her job. Unlike you, unlike you running to Mexico during. You remember that time when he fled?
Crazy.
Yeah, and then the other guy asking about what's your religion.
Wait, he asked her that?
Yes. What's his name? Graham.
Why?
He asked her what her religion is and how like important is faith to her. Like what does that matter?
Isn't it freedom of religion? Isn't that something that we're allowed here in America?
They don't care.
Why did he ask her that though?
She's Protestant.
Oh, okay. Then what?
But like he was just like, I don't know, what was she gonna say? Like, no, I practice
Judaism. Like I don't know but why does it matter?
Not even. I was about to say, no, I practice voodoo. Like, what are you talking? Like, what do you want from me? Like, what does that even matter? I'm doing my job.
It doesn't make sense.
Like these questions.
But I saw this clip. It was Tucker Carlson talking about her, and he was like, "What's her LSAT score? What's her this? What's her that?" And I'm like, ugh. And then it was like another clip after it, and it showed that she has like the most experience out of anyone who's recently been up for this job. And I'm like, it's so interesting that the lengths they go to like, I feel like
question a black person's
but no, I mean just people on the right. I feel like the questions that they ask, it's like, I don't know, it's like it's not coming from like a truthfulness. Like you're not actually wanting to know this about this person. You're trying to do like a gotcha moment. Where I feel like even though that the really left does that a lot, I don't feel like it's always their intention. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I don't know. It's just
I get what you're saying.
I hate it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
Why is he asking her about critical race theory? What does that have to do with what she does? It doesn't have anything to do. She's like, what does critical race theory mean to you? I'm like, how come y'all didn't ask Kavanaugh that? How come? I mean, it wasn't a thing
because they're trying. What are they? They're trying to stop like all these Florida laws and stuff like that. They're basically saying like you can't teach about like you can't make white people uncomfortable. Essentially.
I'm gonna do that every day.
I
do that.
I live
day.
for it. I live for it. Literally. Okay? Like I thrive when a white person feels uncomfortable. I'm like,
and sometimes it's as easy as just.
It's like Thanos catching his stones,
just like, looking at them. Wait, what?
Like it's like when he gets his stones. I'm like,
no, literally,
white lady uncomfortable. Like the power
it's
comes
actually
over.
Kind of shocking how easy it is to make white people uncomfortable. Like. You can just
be there
and just have like a face that's not smiling. Like if you're black and you don't smile, automatically it's just like a negative.
It's like, what's
vibe
wrong with
you? It's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, it's just my face.
Go ask Susan that. Like, please. Susan ain't happy either. Like, come on. And number one, I really hate when my boss used to be like, you're not smiling, whatever. I'm like, look, I know 5 other white girls are not smiling and stuff like that. Number one, I don't want wrinkles, so I don't need to smile that much. Okay, imagine for an 8-hour shift you're just smiling constantly. No,
it's absurd.
No, I like to keep my face muscles relaxed. Okay, this is how I don't crack like you. I'm just gonna let you know that.
It's so unnatural though, like the smiling thing with work. I feel like that happens all the time. Like no matter your job, like even if you're not with, like you don't really. I mean, I guess you do interact with people, but like still, it's like who cares if you're smiling or not? It's not that big of a deal. It's not realistic to always be smiling. That's not how life works.
Yeah. But no, I say this to say that, like, for a check, though, I would. I would. I'm not going to lie. Like, I would. But realistically, I hate both. I hate everybody.
Yeah.
Like, too. I hate both of you equally. If
I'm very much in the middle.
We're going to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would pretty much say. Like, I don't care what people. I think a lot of people on both sides are just now I feel like, oh my God, am I Trump? You remember when
You're
he was
not.
when he was
on both sides.
Both
There's
sides, bad people on both sides. No, I'm not referring to that, but in a sense, like, it's just they both annoy me. You know what I mean? Like, I really hate like super woke people, and like, damn, can I say something? Like, can I make a joke?
No, you can't.
Why is everything a trigger? Shut up.
Trigger warning.
I remember I was just like, I'm gonna be more tame because I'm trying to like audition for Big Brother and stuff like that. So I'm like, I don't want them to see like these videos of me being problematic. But honestly, I feel like you should want me on a show like that because like I really don't care what is. I don't care.
And that's gonna happen on the show anyways. Like, I guess people could hide it, but once you get on the show, people forget. Like, you're on 24/7. Yeah. So you're just gonna forget certain things to hide about yourself.
But my thing is, I'm just like, I really don't care what people think, because I know deep down, I'm like, half these people who are just like afraid, or like everything is like problematic, what you say, like they're so afraid to live their lives. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean?
It's not a way to live.
Like,
it isn't.
Everything you said, like, you're calculating every single thing. Like, what are your true thoughts? Like, you're being manufactured to think a certain way.
You're sheep. You're gonna wear a mask. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke. Okay. Look at her getting offended over a joke about masks.
The check hasn't come in yet. Okay. Fox ain't contacted us yet.
Oh my gosh. No, but imagine one of our TikToks gets shown on Fox. I would be so happy. And you would do it too for a check. That's all.
What was that? A sound bite?
That's all I know. It is. Yeah, you would do it too for a check. I don't know what else she says, but it's true.
Yeah, honestly, truly. Candace Owens, I'm on to you. I'm on to you, baby girl. But yeah, I really do enjoy people who can like actively speak their minds though. Like, I think that's a beauty, a lost form, a lost art.
Yes.
People don't say what's on their mind. People are very like filtered all the time. And like, I understand certain like things are problematic, like really problematic.
Yes.
And you know, that's just common sense though. Like, we've always like, that's common sense. But there's a difference between like not expressing like how you feel, or just like having an opinion like separate.
You're not allowed to have an opinion that's different than
separate from everybody else. Like, if you don't agree with the majority, it's okay. Like, you have a difference in opinion. I don't know.
Allowed.
Like, people act like you can't these days, or people act like you can't change your opinion. Like,
that's another thing. You can't change your opinion.
Honestly, like, speaking, I used to like hate like on people and like say like you're a hypocrite or something like that, but I don't care. I feel like saying somebody is a hypocrite, it's seen as like a bad thing. I think it's okay to be a hypocrite.
It is.
Like, change your mind, evolve, like think differently. Like, maybe I say this time in like a month I feel something. Yeah, I feel differently. Like, who says I can't like have that way of thinking? I feel like that's the best way of thinking.
That's very true.
Like, I feel like that's the human way of thinking.
Judged us off of how we thought and how we acted and different things we did, like in high school or 10 years ago, it wouldn't work. Like, I would be canceled. Like, I don't know. Like,
I'm trying to think. Will high school me be canceled? Yes.
Just literally. I'm not even gonna say it because you have to bleep it out. But like, literally, just little things that we would say would be normal then. It's not normal to say now.
I was canceled before the word cancel was a thing. People try to cancel me every day.
The woke mob try to cancel you, huh?
People in our friend group or would try to cancel me. I would say any little thing that would be like problematic.
Wait, what? I feel like there's this time period where that was the beginning of wokeness. Like, you know what I mean? I kind of have been like that too. I'm not defending it, but I've definitely been like that too. Because like, in the past, there was a time when I was very, very woke.
Yeah.
And I would probably say something like that. But also at the same time, no. Like, when we're in a group of friends, it's not really like that.
Like, I think like certain thing annoys me, and I'll address like certain things that may, like, when I have conversations with my family, the way that they're so like outspoken and like say anything on their mind and have no filter, like sometimes I think I'm like PC and extra woke and stuff like that. But it's like certain things I'm like, all right, like, I don't know, like, chill. You need like, or at least you need to learn and see why it's wrong. Like, whatever, like, we're having a conversation, but like you need to see why it's wrong. But at the same time, I don't think that they're this way or that way or like bad for saying it. Like, I don't think it's like the worst thing. Like, you have to think about I don't know. I don't want to say
Like,
like
I feel like
generations people like came
don't-
up in, but like what we thought was popular or fine, or like we didn't really know like everything. Like people were saying like that's gay or something like that on TV or something like that, or like that was the cool thing to do, or like refer to somebody. Obviously, like we don't do it now, but I'm saying like things like that, like
they change.
Yeah, they change of like what's wrong. I don't know.
But I just feel like people have this weird thing where it's like people are judging other people, and it's not realizing that everybody like makes mistakes, and everybody has like dumb moments or things that they're not proud of, or sometimes you just need to learn. Like obviously there's levels to it, but it's just so weird. It's like everybody's pointing the finger, but I'm like, you pointing the finger and that person can point the finger right back
exactly.
at you. Like,
there's some stuff like I could say about you,
exactly.
Like,
So it's just, you know,
because like my thing is like I always love when it's just like when I feel like, again, I'm just gonna say like because this is the extreme that I see. This is the stereotype that I place in my head of like woke like people that annoy me.
Blue
like,
hair,
the typical blue haired like
white
feminists and all that stuff, and
hairy armpit,
probably. And like when they do all these things, or they have like all these they're just like, oh, this is problematic, this is like annoying, this is blah blah blah, like everything you say like can be problematic. But then like their views on like black people or how they're comfortable around black people, it's very telling.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Or just
it's like
non-white people.
It's just like, okay, like I see how you act, I see how you function, like everything seems just performative.
And half of the people that are like that is like what I said. If you go back like 8 years, 10 years ago, you weren't woke, you weren't like this, you were saying things that you're like, judging other people for saying now. Like
it's like, okay, you took one course in like women's rights and gender theory and all that stuff, and now you think you're like the woke mafia. You think that you know everything about just like how the world works and how it should work. Like, and that people can't make mistakes. Like, shut up.
Yeah, please.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah. So Trumpies for $1. No. Anyway, on to like more interesting topics than the left wing and the right wing.
Okay, wait, no, but did you see, because we were talking about the Queen earlier, but did you see that William and Kate went to Jamaica?
Oh, yeah.
And then, I guess it was the Prime Minister, correct me if I'm wrong, like they walk into a room and like they don't even sit down, and he basically says like, we want to become an independent country, we don't want to be under the monarch or whatever. And I'm just like, that is crazy. Because I saw like all the talk honestly, before they were going there.
The queen, if she's not dead yet,
that's gonna tell.
No. I'm telling you, the reason why she is prolonging this death, she's trying to stay alive as long as possible because she knows she's gonna pay for her crimes. Oh, she knows she's paying for them crimes. Okay,
she's scared of the
lashing that she will the lashing she will receive in hell. Okay, in the
afterlife. Woo.
Okay.
Yeah,
that lady,
that family, except
for our king, who decided to leave.
He made the right choice, obviously.
Okay.
And then I saw it was like, if it was, they're like, nobody likes William and Kate. If it was Harry, maybe we'd be okay with it. And I'm like, they really just said that. I think Beanie Man said that. I'm like, that's so mean, but it's true. Like,
hey.
It is very true.
Because like, I feel like he's trying to learn. He realizes, like, you know what I mean?
He gives off Diana energy.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like, he actually cares about people and stuff.
Yeah.
And stuff. Ugh.
And it doesn't seem performative from him.
From them, it's very, very performative.
Yeah.
Because wasn't he like a week ago? He said something like, basically what everyone's saying.
I know he was the one questioning Archie's
exactly
color.
No, because like he was talking about the Ukrainian war or whatever, and it's just like, so weird to see war in Europe, and everybody's like, what are you talking about, bro?
I thought Europe had the most wars. How'd y'all conquer that land?
Literally.
Wasn't it through ravaging village?
Slavery? Murder?
No, honestly, like she gonna pay for them crimes. I feel like that's why she's trying to prolong that death. Shorty is trying to have every bit of juice, whatever she can to revive her a little. She's in because every time she starts dozing off, she's getting, every time the light starts, like she starts seeing the light, it's
like,
not,
no, I'm not ready.
It's a flame. She realizes it's flames, and she
wait, how old is she? Is she gonna be 100? Is that what the Jubilee thing is?
I thought the Jubilee is like how long you've been queen or something like that, right? I thought it was like a celebration of like her being queen.
Let's see. Queen Elizabeth is 95, so you're right about that thing. Oh, I forgot Philip died.
Oh, that man was croaking. Child, that guy was...
She probably looks like him. That's why she's inside. You know how bad his eyes were... He just looked horrible. He looked horrible.
I don't know. Weirdly enough, she hadn't looked like that, though.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like maybe she got COVID, and you know COVID for old people.
No, but there was like a recent video. I don't know how recent it is. They could have like had CGI stuff. Yeah. But there was like a video of her where she didn't look like... Like that man, William...
But I feel like she wore makeup, too.
Yeah, like he... Well, they could have put a little powder on him.
They needed to put some... That's what I'm saying. Put some concealer. Like, men, if you have a blemish, if you have a dark eye, if you have... Just put a little bit concealer. There's nothing wrong with that.
You in the public eye.
Please do it. It's ridiculous.
Like, child... Yeah. She gonna pay. But, like... What, like the fact that they need visas to go to the UK and all that stuff, like all
make sense.
Like all this stuff, and yeah, no, they got some nerve. They really do.
They do. I don't know why they even went on the trip, because before it happened, I was seeing people talk about it. Like nobody wants them there. There's protests going on in the Caribbean.
There's like protests in like different places
because they're supposed to go to the Bahamas or something next, and they're like,
weren't they supposed to go? No, I thought it was Belize or something.
They already went to Belize.
Oh, okay.
They already went to Belize. Yeah, but I'm just like, why even go? That's not a good PR move. Like,
I don't. What is their reason to go there?
They visit them like every so often, but nobody wants them there. Dude, that reminds me of that picture. It was like after the story came out about Harry, Meghan, and the baby, and someone saying something racist. All of a sudden, they have a black assistant that's all up in the pictures. I remember that. I was like, and she did it for a check. And I don't disrespect you, honey. I don't.
I'm not mad at her. It's them. Yes.
Exactly. But I was like, ooh, how convenient. I've never seen her before.
No.
Really new.
Oh my gosh. No. Anyway, speaking of people that I'm annoyed at, MGK.
What do you do now?
I don't know. Just his presence. I'm just like realizing like, oh,
he's very cringe. Like
it's so cringe. I just saw like his because people were retweeting his picture, his album cover.
Oh my god, I saw
that. Twitter, and I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like it's just so. That's another thing. Like so performative of him to just.
Wasn't he a rapper? Didn't you used to be a rapper? Wasn't that your genre? And all of a sudden
you use the black audience to get in and realize that you want to be in this. Like just same thing with Post Malone.
Yeah.
Like they all do it.
But I actually like Post Malone. But he's annoying.
Yeah.
I can't.
Cause like, I mean, what song has he come out with that's like
MGK?
Yeah.
What even is his song? What's his one song that everybody knows?
Oh, I'm in love with the emo girl right now?
No, I mean before that.
I don't know.
He had one. There was one. I can't think of it though.
I can't think of it.
Anyways.
It's like French Montana.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like think of a French Montana song without a feature.
I can't. Does it exist? I don't know. We'll never know. No, but also this is something I know about MGK. I don't know why. But he wears hair extensions sometimes and it looks horrible.
Where?
I'm telling you, he wears hair extensions. It's
like little clip-ins?
I don't even know how to describe it, but it's just so bad to me. It's so bad. Let me see if I can find it.
He only got like 2 inches of hair.
I'm gonna find it.
Anyway, I don't know. It's just like this whole.
See, I found it. Like that.
Oh, I thought that was for a movie. Yeah, it was for a movie.
But I still don't like it. It looks bad. He looks horrible.
I think that was when he was filming a movie. He was in Motley Crue. Motley Crue? What is it called?
But he got some plugs. He did get some plugs. Look at his hair before. Good for him.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was looking at Trailer Park.
I don't like that Megan Fox is with him either. She could do better. But
yeah, I'm like, there has to be another skinny.
There's so many.
There has to be another skinny white tattooed.
Travis Barker-esque. I love Travis
literally.
Barker.
Like Courtney and Travis, literally like the epitome of just sexual attraction. Like everything about them is good and like beautiful and cute, and it's just like okay, I feel it. The only thing that's contributing to that in the MGK and Megan is Megan. And then it's just like,
and then Kim and Pete.
The
Kim's the only thing contributing with it. Well, actually, he has his moments, but he does. I think he does. But they don't.
No.
It's not.
It's not giving. It's not giving at all. It's giving like discount version, Shein version of Travis and Courtney. It's giving like you realize that was getting hype and that looked like some type of like.
Imagine
new
Chloe
thing.
starts dating one. That would be crazy.
If Chloe starts dating one, then that's how I know that they're just like, you know what? Niggas is getting out of style for us. Like, it's not fitting our aesthetic anymore. Like, that's what I feel. I genuinely feel that.
Like, but Courtney's the only real one because she always dated white boys. That's why. That's not why I love her. But no, she's been. I feel like she's been the same. I don't know.
Yeah,
anyways.
and then it's just like also it's so cringy. Like she was talking. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on through these people's mind?
Who?
First, it was MGK and Megan talking about like we traded our blood, we drank our blood, and like that's how we, got married or like he engaged and all that bullshit. And then it's Kim talking about he branded himself, like he branded his body, like my name on his body, like I just feel like because when he says it's so cute, like he branded himself, like.
I think we've seen this before. Like,
baby girl.
He's done this so many times, though.
Baby girl. Like,
another thing I don't like about Pete is he's community dick. Like, if we're being real, he is. Like, he's dated, like, I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing, but it's just like.
Now are you talking about body count, Leah? How is shit?
He's been around town. That's all I'm going to say. And it's like, it's not even that's the issue. It's just like. I feel like it doesn't feel special anymore if that's the third bitch that he's got it tatted on him. Like, I'm like, I don't want it at that point, baby.
It's
really
like,
don't.
now you think it's like different because you branded my name. Like, I'm sorry, no, like that's fucking weird, baby. It is girl. Very like weird. You should know that's weird. Because
now he's gonna have to brand himself to get rid of it if you guys break up. Like, how is that gonna work?
Number two, like also I find it weird. It's just like I don't know, something like low key for Kim. I feel like I don't know what is up with her. Maybe look at me trying to diagnose her. But like, I feel like she dates like a lot of men who aren't there. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like they have
somebody who's a kind
not like, okay, but like, I just feel like they have a lot of like issues that they enjoy, like being around such a big family or somebody who like,
oh yeah.
Like it's like a weird comfort thing.
Yeah.
And like I feel like she almost feels like she can help them. Like she has that personality that like gives very much like I can change him.
I can fix him.
Like it's so weird. Like I love that he's like out here like being like a bad boy. Like it gives me very much like that energy of just
I can fix him.
Yeah, like it's so weird. That Ellen interview, I did not find that cute.
I did not watch it.
I just saw. Well, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw the clips of when she was talking about Pete, and I was just like, "That is not cute."
It made me feel weird.
It really does. Like I feel like he's bringing the Kim K stocks down. I mean, he might not. Like obviously, she's still a fucking billionaire. She's it doesn't matter. But I'm saying like just like aesthetically, I'm just like
aesthetically.
Like just
what happened to not putting a bumper sticker on a Bentley? But like no, I never saw them together. I don't like them together. I wish it was somebody else. Sorry, Kim.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Actually, not sorry, but yeah.
No. Yeah, not me saying this. I'm single as a Pringle, bitch.
No, really, us over here, not a man in sight, but we're like, ew. I don't like this couple.
But no, it was just
no. The only couple I like is Courtney and Travis. Everyone else in the family. I mean, I don't have. It's just like I don't know.
Yeah. I like Travis and Kylie. I feel like they just kind of mind their business.
They do. Like
they're just like whatever. But yeah.
But wait, no. Speaking of Travis and Kylie, you saw that they're changing the name, or it's not the name anymore. Wolf.
Yeah.
I literally thought of this meme.
Why did they change it? I don't think anything was wrong with it. It's just
I don't know. I don't even know. But I like how she said like the stories out there are wrong, and I'm like, they're out there because you told us the name.
Yeah, and you never told us a different one.
Like you could have just not.
Maybe just going out here nameless. You just
the names was cool to me, but
yeah, I thought like we didn't feel like he fit Wolf.
I feel like I would do something like that. Though.
I guess like were people dragging her for?
I think they were.
Why?
They were. I don't know. It's different. They always have different names.
But like I feel like Wolf out of all the names, like
no,
is Wolf that bad?
It's like probably my least favorite out of all
Wolf?
the Kardashian kid names.
Is it Wolf or Wolfie?
I think it's Wolf.
No, somebody else's name, because Eve's baby is named
Wolfie.
Wolf, maybe it's a middle name. It's
Wolfgang, like Wolfgang.
No, Wolfgang Puck.
I like that.
No, what is it? Odd Future Wolfgang.
I don't know.
What?
What?
You don't know what Odd Future Wolfgang?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I was saying, like, I don't know about the name. Like, you don't know. Of course I know Odd Future Wolfgang.
It's like, where have you been?
No, of course.
Oh my gosh, no. Anyway, besides that, but speaking of just like music, or on the topic of music and such like that, I was just, did I see this on Twitter where I get most of my information from? No, okay, recently I've been listening to like a lot of, I don't want to say like old school because it's so weird thinking like, oh my gosh, it is kind of old, considered old school, I guess. 2004. Yeah, it's considered old school now. 20 years, yeah. So I was sitting there listening to Emancipation of Mimi, and then I think I saw it on Twitter. Somebody ran a poll and was just like, both skipless albums, Emancipation of Mimi or Usher Confessions.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, hold up now.
Really, it's true.
Those were iconic albums in 2004 and 2005.
They were.
And really, which one do you think is like...
Which one do I like better?
The best no skip out of both of them.
I would have to look at it, and also I couldn't decide because Usher is my fave. Mariah is also my fave. So
we got. Let's pull it up. Let's pull up the track list.
I saw the Usher thing because that album came out, I think, yesterday, like however many years ago, 20 years ago, like you said. And then I guess this one too had some kind of whatchamacallit anniversary. Isn't that what she calls her birthdays? Anniversaries?
Oh, I suppose. Well, I'm gonna give you my answer. I was gonna go with Emancipation of Mimi because
I'm agreeing with you.
Because honestly, We Belong Together off rip.
Yeah, that's
off rip. Okay, deserve like just bumped it up, but then I'm like, wait, hold on. Let me think about Confessions. Let me really think about Confessions.
That's a great album.
Confessions really had absolutely no skips.
Let me see it.
No skips. The fact that this is like, I feel like Usher's best album ever. Like you come,
wait, no skip, not a skip. No,
you come up, number one, you come up with the anthem "Yeah."
Oh yeah,
that. Like you come up with the album off the album. That's the first song. Like you gonna, yeah, okay. You gonna give us Confessions. Not only Confessions, but you give us Confessions 2,
Part 1, 2.
And not only did you do that on an album, you had Let It Burn.
I forgot about Let It Burn. That's a good song.
Not when you was burnt up. You said we caught up. Okay.
She's over here preaching.
And when you was caught up, you got your boo. Okay.
Wait, that's on this album?
You got your boo. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Look at the Confessions remix
this
too.
Is a lot of good songs.
Okay. I'm sorry. But like, because both albums too. Now this is what also sets them apart from like these new age, these new age singers and rappers and thinking that they superstars. Okay, y'all don't know nothing. Okay, to have an album that tells a complete story,
yeah,
and have your music videos be that movie,
yes.
When I tell you. When Mariah Carey came out with Emancipation of Mimi, okay? I'm going to tell you this. When that music video said "to be continued" at the end of it, when you realize "shake it off," and it was like, it's like that.
Yes.
And then it was like they all up partying. She meets the man. That's when "We Belong Together" video come out. It's like.
It was a story. It
was
woven together.
Okay, it was a progression of things.
Production.
Okay, for the album. And were they both? I don't know. Jermaine Dupree put his foot in both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did.
He put his whole foot. He put his whole body because you know that man's short. he done dipped and wiggled. God. Okay.
He did.
But what he did with Confessions, the fact that I was going around 9. I don't even know how old I was. 9, 8, 7, whatever. Going around thinking this was Usher's life.
No, for real. I was like,
and to find out that it was Jermaine Dupree's life.
Ooh.
I thought this was about Chili and Usher.
When I was like, wow, he's having a baby on Chili. How dare he? How dare he?
Chili would been broken up, child.
I know, but still, it made sense to me at the time. Okay.
No, but wow, honestly,
I feel like the kids don't even know who Chili is. Like, I'm not even to be that old person, but they don't.
No, they probably don't. But she was that girl.
She really was.
And then also I just think about like, even Usher had that progression with his video, because when you hear Confessions and you go to Confessions Part 2,
I love this.
Like, he confessed and he's like, damn, I cheated on you. Confessions Part 2, I got a kid on the way.
What does it mean? How does the video start? He's like, don't play with me. Come on, don't play with me. That's like my favorite clip.
Put that on everything.
Yes, put that on everything. On everything you love.
Okay.
That was so good, honestly.
Like,
give him the Oscar.
I'm sorry. Yes, Usher, Confessions, honestly, like, what happened to the girlies giving? What happened to the guys giving, like, this story when it comes to an album? Like, it brings you on a journey, makes you think, makes you, and like, and Hood Niggas was listening to Let It Burn, okay? The Hood Niggas was listening to Confessions, okay?
They were bumping it. That album is honestly, it's one of the greatest in my opinion.
Wow.
My humble opinion.
No skips. Bring back that 2004, 2005 era of music, okay? If we being actual and factual. People love to bring out early, like, the 90s. Huh?
Nothing. Continue. I said, what is your mom cooking? It smells good.
Like, come on, okay?
The only person I feel like well, obviously Beyonce does that. I'm not talking about that. But like Doja Cat did that with hers. Like, it was a whole story. It was like Planet Her. The music videos like matched each other. It was all, I like that. I like when the music videos have a story, and also when it Doja didn't do that, but I like when it like relates to the song. Like, I don't like just like green screen and just like rapping or singing at it. Like, I like a story. Like, take us on a journey.
Did Doja do that though?
No, that's what I'm saying. She didn't do that. But I mean, she had like a coherent like Planet Her. It was on like a planet, and there was a theme that matched. Each video matched it because it was like whatever. But she didn't really. It wasn't.
I mean, yeah, like Beyonce did. But I'm talking about, like, I'm saying, like, I don't know, because I feel like it doesn't even count, like, what I'm trying to say, because what Beyonce did, she just like put out a movie essentially, and like put it all there, and kind of like it all came at once. I'm talking about when you had to wait. I guess we don't live in that era of just like having to wait, but I guess like I still want that a little bit.
Yes.
Like where you watched Confessions, and then you just like, and then when another music premiered, and then it was Confessions 2, and then now you got the whole synopsis, or even, I don't want to name this man.
Please don't say it.
I won't say his name.
Are you saying who I think you're saying?
I won't say his name. I won't say his name. But he made a music video of where people were, quote unquote, trapped in a closet.
I knew it.
And I'm not even gonna lie, but like that progression, it was gold, man. It was gold. And then not only that, I'm talking about like, it's not coming to my brain. Isley, what's his name?
The Isley brother?
Ron Isley.
Yes.
When he would have a music video, and then like he had the other man that shall not be named, yes, that person in the music video, and it was like all his music video centered around like that. Like when that person would be in the music video, and then it was just a story.
Yes,
it just felt like,
I know what you're saying.
And then I miss another thing about music videos that I miss, when they would promote a movie.
Oh,
and it was like a black movie or something like that. Okay. Like when I think about there's just like a bunch of movies that I think, like, even like we were talking about like last episode, like Mike and stuff like that. Just things like that. I don't know, like I just missed that. I missed it when they would have a movie. What song had I remember, what's it called? Men in Black was a movie that was promoted on one of the songs, and it was like playing in the background in the movie music video. There's also like I know of, like, I feel like there might have been a Little Kim video with Joanna Man, maybe.
Joanna Man, that's a good movie.
That is a good movie. Just like things like that.
Yeah, I know what you said. I said it couldn't get made today.
Yes, it could.
I mean, okay. I think the woke mob would attack it. You don't remember Joanna Man, do you?
I do remember Joanna. I actually watched it recently. Don't get on me. I know about Joanna-Maid. Joanna-Maid is one of my favorite movies.
It is really good.
I'm just thinking because I'm trying to look at where I would compare it to. I feel like there has been a movie recently where somebody like dressed up as a woman or something like that.
I can't think.
That movie is funny. I miss movies like that too.
Yes.
I just miss the good old days.
The good old days. I just watched Bringing Down the House the other day. I love that movie. That's such a good movie.
What like 5 films would you constitute as like a black film that like
don't do this to me, please. Wait. Okay.
Like it could be like comedy that you've seen because I feel like you haven't seen the gangster ones.
I've seen a couple, but 5 films that are black movies.
But like that you like.
Mine, I'm gonna go like basic.
Like your favorite top 5 black movies.
Okay. Well, Fighting Temptations is one of them. We used to watch it as a family all the time. I like Remember the Titans. I don't know if that's necessarily a black movie though. So I'm actually gonna take that one off because I feel like white people like it was a football movie more than it was a black movie. I would say. Okay, but what I say, Fighting Temptations. I like Love and Basketball. I know it's basic, but that's a good movie. I'm trying to think of one of the gangster ones because you said I haven't seen any, but I can't. Not one is gonna.
I feel like my favorite that. 2 that come to mind like instantly definitely is Love and Basketball because I've just like watched it so many times and I feel like it's just ingrained in me. I know people are like it's not a love story, like he done left her dry, he like crossed her over, he didn't want her to win, he ended up coming back. Like I know people are talking about like that. I know people are dragging my favorite movie but when I tell you for a summer straight I literally watched that movie like on repeat.
Really?
Like all day, every day. I remember that movie like the back of my hand. If I put a bullet to my head,
you would know.
Put a bullet to my head, I can tell you line for line, okay?
I don't have a movie like that, but yeah.
And another movie like that for me is Goodfellas.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Wow. I am judging. That is literally my favorite movie.
Really?
Yes.
I feel like you said that about a lot of movies.
I
can't think about another movie that you said that about.
No. But I just think of like movies that I can like that I recite like off the bat.
What's the other black movie that you're talking about?
Okay.
Love and Basketball.
Love and Basketball. Juice.
Okay, wait, I like Juice, but no, that is a good one. Wait, I had one. It's another basic one, but I feel like it is still a black movie, but it's very mainstream. I love Friday. Friday is a great movie. That is a black movie.
No. That is a quintessential up there, top there.
I know I'm like missing one. My memory's so bad.
Another one of my favorite black movies is 3 Strikes.
I don't know that one.
Yeah,
what is that?
I don't know. Like it's just like hood movies. I guess it would be in the realm of like I guess it would be in the realm of what's it called? What's that other movie where she's in the strip club or whatever, Players Club and stuff like that. It was like that sort of like genre. But yeah, 3 Strikes was funny. That is my quintessential black film. Bringing Down the House.
That's a good
I count that as a black film. I'm sorry.
It is a black film.
It's a black film for me.
I just thought of one and I forgot it.
And my other favorite, I feel like black film that I would say.
Oh, you know what's another one? But I don't think it is popular. I don't know. What is the one with LL Cool J and Gabrielle Union?
Oh, Deliver Us from Eva.
That's a good movie.
That is a good. You know what? That's up. I think that might be up there. That might be up there. And I was gonna say, I wanted to say it's a toss up between who am I gonna give it to? I do think Joanna Man is up there for me. But I like I don't know. I feel like it's up there for me, Joanna Man, because I feel like it's nostalgic. That's the only reason why. But then I think Training Day might be Training Day.
Oh wait, I love Training Day.
I had to put an action movie in there.
I didn't put any Denzel movies in there, and I love Denzel. But Denzel,
I'm gonna take that movie out because I feel like every Denzel movie technically is a black film.
It is,
and
but
it's really good. And like we're not gonna count that. That's a category on its own. So I'm gonna go ahead and put. Let me see what I'm gonna go ahead and put there. Favorite black film.
I thought of another one. Wow, how many? Okay, so I need to remember them: Fighting Temptations, Love and Basketball, Friday.
Oh, you know what? I gotta say, The Temptations. I'm sorry.
That's a good.
The Temptations.
That is a good movie, and
it's a good biopic. It's a good like. I really thought they would like Five Heartbeats. I thought they would. I thought they were a real band. Five Heartbeats too. But then it's just like Temptations. I thought they were them motherfuckers. I thought they were the real Temptations.
Yeah, me
that's
too.
how good they played in the movie.
That is a good movie.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
I just thought of another one. I can't remember. But anyways, yeah.
No, but films overall, yeah. Goodfellas is up there. Definitely one of my favorite.
Just overall films?
One of my overall favorite. I've seen Goodfellas like 50 billion times. I have it on VHS.
I don't really. I think I'm just now getting into it's Italian like mob movie. Yes. Okay, because I just started into it. I've never seen any. What I'm saying,
every Robert.
I just started watching The Sopranos, so I'm like, now I'm gonna get into.
I'm sorry, Robert De Niro and Denzel Washington are my favorite actors.
Okay.
I've almost seen every Robert De Niro film, and I believe I've seen every Denzel film.
Almost every Denzel film.
I don't want to say almost. I think I've seen every Denzel film. I've seen every.
I have
Robert
some in my mind
film
that I haven't seen, but I know.
Robert De Niro. When I'm talking Heat, when I'm talking,
just keep going and see if I've seen them.
When I'm talking Goodfellas, okay, like
Meet the Fockers, right?
Meet the Fockers is good too, but like I'm sitting there, I'm just like, I'm sorry, like
yeah.
Wow, ma'am. Have you seen The Godfather?
No. Why would you think I have seen that?
I just feel like The Godfather, like, I don't know, like...
Never seen The Godfather, never seen Goodfellas. What's another mob movie?
I gotta think. There's so many.
I haven't seen any of them, though.
There's so many. I feel like I thrive. Also, maybe because it's like having two brothers and like... My dad would always rent the action movies, but...
Yeah, my dad doesn't do that stuff, so maybe that's why it is, too.
Maybe. But a Robert De Niro... I'm sorry. A hood classic. I love it all. Wait,
all. Wait, what? Robert De Niro's a hood classic?
That's a hood classic. The Italian hood classic, okay? We're going to watch... The real hood classic, I would say, like, Above the Rim.
Yes, that's a good one.
Juice.
Yep.
Don't Be a Menace. Like, all those movies. Hood classics.
Boys in the Hood, right?
Boys in the Hood,
that's
yes.
A good one.
But no. What? Yes.
They don't make movies like that anymore. They don't make TV like that anymore. They really don't. Like
they don't.
They're not hitting like that.
And then Denzel old. I feel like he's not doing gangster movies no more. But I love a good gangster movie.
Yeah, he really isn't.
When I tell you I love a good gangster movie, I
think my favorite movie. It's not really. It's the one where he's the girl's bodyguard. I love that movie where he's Dakota Fanning's bodyguard.
Oh yeah.
John Q.
No.
John Q's one of the kids in the hospital.
Man on Fire. Yes.
John Q's good too. I love every Denzel movie.
I can't name a bad one. Yeah, certain movies like I know at the back of my hand. I think another one that I just know, I feel like it's just a classic, The Notebook.
Oh, that is a classic. If we're talking rom-coms, that's another thing.
Oh, that's a whole nother genre though. But like, because there's different
romantic movies.
I love like teen rom-coms and stuff like that, or even just like movies like The Sleepover. I don't know if you remember that movie. Like just like teen movies like that. Like
what's a good movie? The Angus Snogging whatever Thogs and
okay, maybe this is your time to look at me weird. I never seen that.
That's a.
I remember when it came on TV. It was a premiere, but just I don't know. Just
my favorite romantic. It's not a comedy. Romantic movie of all time. I don't want to be judged. Is Dirty Dancing. I love that movie. That's like
never got into it.
That's one of my favorite movies. Like I love that movie. I love the lines and it's just the aura of it. I just love that movie, and it's just good.
I'm trying to think what's my favorite like rom-com, like old school rom-com. I'm not even gonna do like the new, like the I'm trying to think. I think The Notebook might be my favorite,
but it's not a comedy necessarily.
Oh, rom-com. Okay, is Dirty Dancing a rom-com?
No, I was saying just romantic movie. No.
Oh, romantic. Okay, just like romantic
in general, but rom-com is different.
Okay, there was a movie that honestly I shouldn't have seen as a kid, but I remember it so much vividly, and it was so sad. I think it's called like Blue November.
Wait, what is
that? Or something like that. Is it?
It's not the gay one, right?
No.
Okay. That's not when you were a kid.
No, it was when I was a kid.
No. The one I'm thinking about, it doesn't make sense for the timeline.
I remember my mom probably rented it or my mom watched it.
Wait, what's it about?
It's about this guy who meets a girl or whatever. But I don't know if she's like, yeah, I think she's sick or something like that. She already has like some illness. And like, so he realizes, like, I don't know, they've been like spending a lot of like time together, they're dating or whatever, but then he realizes that she's sick or that she's gonna die. And that's really what I remember about the movie. When I tell you I seen this as a kid and I remember it was just so sad.
I don't know.
I was sitting there crying. I really want to say it's like called Blue November or something like that. If you guys know what I'm talking about, like,
who was in it? You need to find out and tell me when you figure it out.
We're just gonna Google search
it.
Sweet November.
You were close.
Yes, Charlize Theron.
I've never seen this. You know what's a good movie, romantic movie? Gone Girl.
You see, Keanu Reeves is in it.
Okay, I don't know this one.
Yes, I remember Sweet November. Because I watched it, I'm telling you, 2001 the movie came out. I was a kid and I shouldn't have watched it. I just remember the film of like I think there's like a park that they go to and like, I don't know if she had already passed away at the end of the movie or whatever, or what happens. I kind of forgot. But like, they always go to the park and he ends up going there at the end of the movie or something like that. But I just remember the scene of like Charlize like going through her pill cabinet and like grabbing the pills and like she's just like trying to throw them away. I don't remember, but like I don't fully remember, but like she's trying to throw them away and then he's like grabbing her and it's just so sad and I'm just like crying. It almost gave me like The Notebook, quintessential.
I love
when he's
The
like,
Notebook.
I wrote you every day for a year.
Oh, yeah. That was.
Come on.
I feel like a lot of the romance movies are good when the people actually date in person. Because in The Notebook they actually dated, and that movie is just so good.
And then when I talk about the Titanic, like such a really good film. But not only that, I think I've said this already on the podcast before. Where I hate how people drag Rose for not fitting Jack on the
oh my gosh, you have talked about
this. Well, I'm gonna repeat it again.
What?
When they do, cause it's my biggest pet peeve. It's my biggest pet peeve when people drag the movie. It's like, have you really watched the movie? Do you know the Titanic? It's not the fact that he couldn't fit on the board. It's that he was too heavy for the board.
Oh, okay.
For the door, okay? It's not that
like if they were both at the edge, it would have balanced out.
No, because but then they would it would be he was half in the water, like that was the thing. But then it's just like people had all these like pictures and like memes and they were like showing the layout, like how he could have fit on the door, and I'm like, it's not about him fitting on the door. It's about that he was too heavy with her on the board, like they were too heavy for
You're
them.
right about that, I guess.
Guys, come on, pay attention. Quintessential parts, okay? Gosh,
that is a good one though.
That's a good one.
I'm trying to think of this. What else? I mean, there's a bunch.
What other rom-coms? Too many to count. I love a good romantic movie.
I like when I cry. Like I like crying in the movie. That's how you know it's good.
Oh my God, Remember Me?
Wait, is that the one with Robert Pattinson?
Yes.
I was just gonna say that.
I watched that once and I never watched it again.
I've watched it twice.
It's so weird because like I could watch like The Notebook multiple times and I know like they spoiler alert if you haven't fucking seen The Notebook. Yeah. I know that they die and I know it's sad, and like same thing with Titanic. Like I know that like he dies and it's like sad and everything like that. But something about
spoiler alert, Remember Me.
Just
if you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. Stop watching, go watch the movie, and then come back.
It's just the death and not just.
Because it was so unexpected.
It just rips my soul. I
think a lot of people didn't like that movie.
I think it came out in like 2010. So when you're watching the movie, you're thinking it's happening in 2010.
Exactly. The way they did it,
I think that's the problem. And then when you realize what is really going on, what is really happening, what they really did to my boy, you realize. Nah, shit like that it be getting a tough nigga like me, okay? Yes, wow, rom-coms, bring it back. Bring back the good rom-coms. Everybody want to be all like, I feel like, has there been any good rom-coms or like romantic movies lately?
No, I can't think of it. There probably is, but I can't.
Don't recall.
Put my finger.
Oh, there's a new Sandra Bullock film coming out, and I actually want to see that. Sandra Bullock,
But
in
it's
movies,
not a romance, right? The one with Channing Tatum?
It could be. We don't know.
I haven't seen it. I mean, I haven't seen anything about it. Just that they're doing a movie together.
Yeah, it's like a Lost World type of thing. He comes save her. Like, it looks cute. It looks like it's giving the girlies what they want. I love a good Sandra Bullock film. Okay, honestly, the way I watched Miss Congeniality.
Oh, that's a good one.
The way I watched Miss Congeniality, the times, the amount, like.
You like him.
You wanna kiss me. You wanna touch me. When I tell you, you don't know. But rom-coms, the best.
They are.
Love a good rom-com. Love a good movie. I miss when music and movies just, it had you looking forward to something.
Yes.
And yeah, I just feel like everything is so like, everything
quick.
is streamed. Everything is quick. I'm also hating the way, realizing that like Netflix like puts out shows and puts out movies and stuff like that. I kind of wish like people went to the movie. Like, even though like I find it convenient that you can watch a movie in your home, I miss like the art of going to the movie theaters.
I feel like
just like
it's
getting
so rare for us to go to the movie theater. It's like when we, like, honestly,
certain things.
Before Marvel ended, it was Marvel. Like, I would go see a Marvel movie in theaters.
Like,
otherwise, I'm just like, I'll just see it when it's on streaming. I
miss that. But anyways, ladies and gents, it's been real. It's been fun. Episode 9 of the whole podcast, guys. Please make sure you're following us. Make sure you're liking our videos, following us on YouTube, watching us on YouTube, subscribing to us on Spotify Podcasts and Apple Podcasts and Instagram at the InstaHo, guys. It's been real. It's been fun. And it actually has been real fun. See you next time. Bye.